Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a very simple kind of glittery, smoky, sultry eye for New Year's Eve or really any occasion. This look is only using one eyeshadow palette, so it is super simple, very affordable, and I really hope that you have this palette, but if you don't, I'm sure you have colors that also work. So if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so to get started, this look is super simple. It's a one, possibly two eyeshadow palette look, but I'm going to try to keep it to one just because I know whenever I watch YouTubers and they're using like 7 different eyeshadow palettes, I'm like, we don't all have money like that. And it gets frustrating when you really want to recreate a look but you have like minimal eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to try to keep it down to one look. One of the things I'm going to do first is show you guys the products I'm going to be using for this eye look, and then we can just breeze through the look once we get to it. Alright, so the main eyeshadow palette that we are going to be using today is the Jaclyn Hill palette. Oops, sorry, it's like super bright. There we go. Oh god, it's so dirty. So this is the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I got this probably pretty close to when it launched. As you can see, it's been through the ringer. It's pretty dirty, but I've had it for a while and I'm obsessed. It's so good for like all the kind of looks that you may need to create. So this is the main eyeshadow palette and hopefully the only eyeshadow palette I'm going to dip into. However, if I do choose to use a second palette, it is going to be my handy dandy Modern Renaissance. Again, it is so disgustingly dirty because I've had it for forever. And Anastasia made them velvet, so it picks everything up off your hands. Thank you, not. And then this is the inside of the palette. As you can see, I've had it for a while, but I love it. The shade that we might be using in this palette is this shimmer shade right here, or this gold shade down here. I haven't decided yet. The look is going to kind of just be created as we go. And then I have a product that I cannot wait to tell you guys about. It's not new. Like, it's been around for a little while. It's by Smashbox, but every time I use it, I'm just like more and more in love with it. This is their always on gel liner. So it's kind of dark, so I'm not going to spend too much time like trying to show you what it looks like. But it is the Smashbox always on gel liner. It looks like a regular eyeliner. It can be sharpened, which is super nice. Let me just show you on my hand. I do this all the time at work when I'm trying to talk to clients about this product. This is, you can obviously use this on your upper liner. I'm a liquid liner girl, so I do not use this as my top lid liner. I use this on my waterline. For New Year's Eve, this is such a good product. Like, you know, if you start drinking and you cry a little bit, don't know nothing about that, this will not come off. So you're welcome. So as you can see, just after like seconds, like I'm not even gonna like pretend, like I'm literally pushing down on it. It's the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. So we're gonna be using that in our waterline today, and it just creates such like a sultry look. If you have green eyes or like hazel eyes or blue eyes like me, putting a darker color in your waterline can definitely make your eyes pop. And for New Year's Eve, that is what we're going for. Okay, so let's get going. The only thing I have right now on my lids, you're probably thinking, looks like you already have eyeshadow on. One of the things I do when I'm creating a dark smoky eye is I take my contour brush from when I'm cream contouring and I literally just like rub it over my eyelids to create kind of like that warm brown base. That is all I have on my lids right now, is that contour color. So like I said, I use that to cover up some of my veins that I have in my eyes. It's no different than putting concealer on first. I just used my cream contour color. Alright, so we are going to be using a slew of brushes today. These are my weapons of choice for this video. I have a Smashbox brush, 3 well, 4 Morphe brushes, these 3 in this, and this is an e.l.f. Cosmetics brush right here. So these are the weapons of choice for the day. Let's get going. So the first colors that we are going to use for this look, again, this is going to be a bronzy kind of sultry eye for sultry eye. Why the fuck did I do that? Okay, so we're going to start off with this color right here at the top. It is called Silk Cream, and for most skin tones, again, I say most skin tones, it is pretty much a skin colored pigment. So it's great as a transition color or to soften up, you know, kind of blur out your skin, etc, etc. So I'm going to be taking my Morphe something brush because I've had it for so long I can't read it anymore. Sorry. They still sell it though. Part of the rose gold collection if you happen to go to Morphe and want to get it. And I'm going to put that right above my lid. And again, it's lighter than the dark brown I already have on my eyes, but I do just want to add just a little bit of extra color up there. Sorry. I am not doing anything for New Year's Eve. Well, like I will be, but like I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so TBD on that. I somehow got a 3-day weekend from work. I'm like, what? No complaints, and if that was a mistake, I'm not talking about it to my boss, so we're gonna enjoy that. Because that does not happen to me, so. Oh God. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do, I really want to create like a wider inner eye to make your eyes look more doe-eyed, and then a darker outer corner of your eye. So I'm gonna now basically just start working on the outer corners of my eyes, and we're gonna drop down right here to the color Pooter. Oh, Pooter's right next to Pookie, so what other names on here are disgusting? Like, I really hate that. Pooter. Okay, anyways, so we're dropping down straight from Silk Cream to this shade right here, and I'm taking a Morphe M139 and I'm packing a little bit of that on. I'm gonna tap a little bit off, and I'm gonna start focusing right here on like where I would put my winged liner essentially, and then blending that towards the middle but stopping it pretty much in the center of my eye. I'm not really going to drag it over because all of my glitter shadow is going to go on the inner corner. So we're just kind of focusing that darker shade right there. Perfect. You can see it's starting to create a little bit of that wing. Same thing on this side. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? I feel like I don't really know a lot of the stuff that happens here in California, like for New Year's Eve. Last year I went to a party with my boyfriend, like a house party, and that was fun. Where I'm from, well, where I'm from is Atlanta, and there it's like a rager. Like all the bars and the clubs have like tons of stuff going on. You have to buy tickets, like it's nuts. I don't think that happens here. I don't really know. That's also like not my scene anymore, so if it even was happening I wouldn't know about it, so whatever. Okay, anyways, now we are going to go down to this dark brown shade right here. It's called Chip. That's kind of cute. And so yeah, we're gonna take Chip and again start building it pretty much in the same area that we just did, same brush that we just did the other color on. Again, we're just gonna start creating that sultry, smoked out look. I'm also all about eye looks that take minimal brushes. It blows my mind when some people use like a million brushes to do an eye look. I'm like, I don't think that's quite necessary, but you know, I'm not technically a professional, so I'm not about to sit here and say nothing. Okay, so you can already see the difference between the eyes just with adding that darker brown. So that is, again, what we're going to do right on the other eye. And then we're pretty much going to move straight onto the glitter. Because I'm going to do a glitter inner eye, I'm going to leave under my brows completely matte. Sometimes, you know, you highlight under your brow, but I don't want double shimmer. So I'm leaving mine matte. Also, if you liked my how to brows video, let me know, or go check it out if you haven't seen it already, because again, my brows are already done off camera. All right, so that is good to go for the moment. I will say in the Jaclyn Hill palette, there are really good shimmers. Like, I really love this one. I really love this one. But I mean, I totally could use that. Okay, to keep it easy in one palette, like I said, this is pretty much the only palette that you need. I am going to dip in with this color right here. It's called Obsessed. Great choice because I'm obsessed. And then for the shimmer, I'm going to use my pinky per usual. And I'm just going to roll it in circles right into the pan. You can see I got lots on there. And then I'm going to stand my pinky kind of up right at the beginning to lightly get it inside that inner corner, and then I'm going to turn it sideways and kind of drag it across right to the middle of my lid. Okay, so that is what we're working with right now. You can already see by putting a lighter color on the inner, it kind of makes your eyes just look brighter and whiter, which is definitely a look that we like. It got a little bit too high right there, so I am going to take my fluffy brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to soften that up by blending the shimmer and the shadow that was already there together. And same thing, I'm going to take this brush right now and blend the shimmer and the shadow together like that. So that's kind of the look that we're going for. And then obviously, let me see if I can like close my eyes. And then I'm gonna add liquid liner, but this is a look that if you are not a liquid liner girl, totally feel free to just do big, bold New Year's Eve lashes. And it'll still look beautiful. So either one, liner, no liner, who cares? Whatever you like. That's the fun about makeup. It's whatever you want it to be. I know a lot of girls on New Year's Eve do typically like a red lip. Like anything festive, I feel like the female community just like instantly goes to a red lip. That's not me. Red lip I feel like looks so weird on me, and I'm just gonna do the same thing over here. I feel like a red lip just looks really strange on me, and also I love liquid lips that don't move all night. Like if I'm out there drinking, I don't want to be worried about like it coming off and having butthole lips, and if you don't know what those are, you don't wear lipstick enough, so don't even worry about it. So yeah, I like to just wear like a super dry down liquid lip that isn't crusty. It's just my go-to, my Kat Von D bow and arrow. So I still do that even on New Year's Eve. No shocker there. Okay, so you guys, that is the total lid look. It's super easy. We could have done something way more crazy, but you know, I want to do something that a lot of people can do, and that's easy. So that's why we're doing this look. The next thing that we're gonna do, pretty much the last part of like the eyeshadow look, we are going to do the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the waterline. But first, I'm gonna add my liquid liner. I like to do my eyeliner first before I do my waterline, so I will be right back. I'm gonna do that off camera. Okay, and we're back. So my liner is done, and now we are going to start on the Always On Gel Liner in the waterline. This is gonna be kind of hard to do. I'm gonna have to look in my side mirror to do this. I don't want to stab myself in the eye. I mean, it's not like it's the first time, but So I put this, if this also freaks you out, just like close your eyes for like 5 seconds. I just put this straight in the waterline and I drag it up into the corner of my eye as well. And then what I do is once that is pretty dark, I do take a little bit and trace like right under my lash line, like on the regular skin, to make sure that it's truly like smoked out. Like that. And it kind of looks like jagged and uneven. Totally okay. My Smashbox business partner put me onto this brush. This is one of these Smashbox brushes. I don't know what it's called. Multitasking detail brush. And I use that and I just drag it across the eyeliner to smoke it out a little. So it ends up looking like that. Okay, we're good. And then we will take our little e.l.f. Cosmetics brush, and I think I'm gonna dip into, I think we'll dip into Pooter and use that color underneath. I don't want under the eye to be like too heavy, so. And then I just buff that right into the lash line. Focus in, camera, come on, you can do it. I need a little bit more, like right there. Okay, and that's kind of what it starts to look like. It's kind of subtle, but it looks more intense off the camera, I think. Same thing on the other eye. Okay. So I actually got this eye look inspiration from a video that Kim Kardashian did with Vogue. It's on YouTube, and that's kind of what she did, like smoking out her bottom lash line. So the last thing I'm going to do for this eye look before I put my lashes on off camera is put on some mascara, which is the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. It's my favorite mascara. Some people don't like it, but your opinion is wrong, so it is what it is. Alright, so I am going to do my lashes off camera, but this is pretty much the final look. I will post a picture of this on my Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. My link is in the description below. So yeah, this is the final look. I'm going to top it off with a dark liquid lipstick, and yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Super easy, super simple New Year's Eve look if you just want something a little shimmery, not too much, not too heavy, not too crazy. So thank you so much for watching my video. I'll be back next week. Bye.